Awesome date, May 3rd, 2010. Awesome topic, the Metal Tennessee Anime Convention.
Sounded
Odyssey.
like you said Metal Tennessee Anime Convention, like Metal Gear.
Fucking metal.
It's freaking metal.
It is pretty metal.
It's the most metal ever. This is the OSMcast. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the OSMcast. I'm Basil.
I'm Kevin.
Lee.
Suze.
James.
Doug.
And that's us. We are here right now. This is currently Saturday at MTAC, the Middle Tennessee Anime Convention.
Now it's
Meta.
the Mental
The
Tennessee
Meta
Anime.
Tennessee Anime Convention.
Basil cannot say the name of this convention properly.
Who can?
So that's why I'm going to keep referring to it as MTAC. We're going to do this in, I think, probably 3, maybe 4 blocks. We're about to cover Friday at this point. Then we're going to be doing an interview with Nico and Christi, 2 of the staff members here at the convention. And then we'll be wrapping up Saturday. And then if we have time, we might do a thing on Sunday. We'll see. So here we go. Friday.
It was
Friday.
a day. It was a day.
Friday
named,
was,
yeah.
I woke up.
Friday was a pretty awesome day for me. In fact, Friday was such an awesome day that as I was heading home back to the hotel, like at 1 in the morning on Friday night, which I guess is technically Saturday morning, I was a little bit sad because I'm like, what do I have left to look forward to in this convention? I've done everything I wanted to do. I just had such a good time. Like I had a... You know, I did my panel where I talked about Froofy Girly Tea.
And you kicked off the convention more or less, at least for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the first
It was
thing
like
we
the
went
first
to.
thing.
It was very informative.
Well, no, it was the second thing because we went to a steampunk armor gadget
Yeah.
panel. But yeah.
Which was also really awesome.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Really
like
well
that.
put together.
That got me going to a lot of costuming panels, and I'm not really into cosplay just because one of the presenters was really cool.
Yeah, see, the presenters that I've seen have all been really cool. All the panels have been really fun. Basil did his Sundari panel, which was an amazing panel if you're ever at a con where he's doing it.
I would like to point out that it was Basil, Lee, and Kevin.
Yeah, but
you
Basil
the-
did most of the work.
Basil was the one who stole the show there on that one.
Sorry.
Hey,
But,
no, not a
Well,
problem.
that's what you get when you put 2 introverts up in front of a lot of people.
Not like
Yeah,
I
that's
wanted
true.
to say anything interesting on your panel. Right?
I do have to say, Kevin's constant Sundaring was pretty cute.
Some of the audience members clearly didn't get it, but still.
Oh, well.
But let's see.
So yeah, Froofy Tea.
And then we interviewed Spike Spencer.
That was pretty
and
awesome.
I got to listen to
Jaeger.
I got to listen to him talk as Jaeger, which I think we have a recording of.
Yes.
We have a
which
recording of Squeals as
It'll
well.
release one day.
It'll release one day.
And, I was totally not there to mess it up.
And
Neither
then
was I.
Let's see. And I got a kimono and cat ears, and
Oh, awesome.
I don't know what else I could possibly do at this convention. Since
Yeah,
my
I
needs
think
have been
that
taken care of.
You're
Since
already
y'all
all the way
listeners
booed
cannot
I
see
know.
this, Doug is currently wearing his cat ears and a very pretty froofy dress,
Yes.
and he looks very adorable and girly.
I do. I am the best girly looking person ever.
This is true.
It's great.
Yeah. Also on Friday we had the People of Color in Anime panel,
Was
which
that good?
that was awesome. I really enjoyed that. It went over some of the reasons that Japan does all this racism imagery, and it's mainly because they got most of their news of the rest of the world, having been a pretty closed border country, from England and America. And yeah, we know what great bastions of non-racism they are. So that was pretty cool. The audience was really into it. A lot of it was standing room only, so that was all awesome. The only drawback was that, like, the tech stuff had not been arranged beforehand, so the only images we had were on this guy, one of the presenters' laptops.
Which was pretty tiny.
Yeah, so we're all like, I can't see it. Also, there's a camera guy moving in, so we really can't see because he's blocking it. But yeah, that was really fun. Ethics of Cosplay was also one that we went to, and that was pretty fun.
I like
Cause,
the ethics of cosplay.
Yeah, who was the lady that was cosplaying wrong? I mean, Cheryl Nome?
It was the
Meredith.
steampunk.
Meredith?
Placo.
Yeah, that was the same lady from the Steampunk? Okay,
Yeah.
she was awesome.
Yeah, I have to say that meeting Meredith Placo has been a wonderful experience at this convention. Like, that's one of the things I did on Friday. I had dinner with her, and she's a great person. Like, it's been really enriching to meet her.
I've not seen it personally. I gather she's gotten some bad press in the cosplay community, but she
She has.
seems like a really nice person.
Oh, that's what you get when you start out as a dumb shit teenager and do crappy dumb shit teenager things.
Yes.
But now she is much more level-headed and cool.
Indeed.
And so, yeah, we got a panel that, despite the fact that we had blaring music from some band or other,
That was the most
Yeah.
metal cosplay panel.
it was.
Yeah, like we started off saying that this was the Metal Tennessee Anime Convention, and it kind of has been. There's been a couple of bands that have played in one of the concert halls, and they've primarily been pretty metal. It's been pretty awesome. I've really enjoyed
There you
it.
go.
Also, speaking of metal, I saw a Squiscar cosplayer wandering
Yes.
around.
I saw a Toki.
Oh, cool.
I saw a
There was a
Toki.
token.
Are they making out yet?
Not that I saw.
Well, they might be, but we can't see them, which is, kind of a shame, but...
If we see them today, we can ask them to make out.
They do.
Yeah, we had a nice dinner, and
Totally make out.
The hotel sort of, before they had the first time we went, they had a limited meal selection. This year, and the next year after that, last year, they had a more expanded menu. And this year they said, screw it, we're going to do a buffet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that buffet, for some people, like me, is really, really good. Because they have lots of meats, vegetables, and...
Yeah, I enjoyed
it's
it.
great.
The buffet was great if you like veggies.
Yeah, I like veggies. I don't particularly care for the meat. Like, I didn't have their pork tenderloin, but
Yeah, all their
was
meat
pretty
was
good.
kind of bleh.
I like the chicken, but whatever.
Well, yeah,
Pork
I
was
guess if
pretty
you
good.
like chicken, the chicken's okay. I hate chicken, so
yeah.
But
sucks.
they had the most amazing pecan pie thing ever.
Oh yeah,
The
that
chocolate
was
cake
good
was
shit.
good.
I only had the chocolate cake icing. I think they made that with pudding. and
Every
that
year
was
I've
good shit.
noticed that at the hotel restaurant, it's usually pretty good. You can't really go wrong at that place.
It has been pretty good at all the past few years I've been
Yeah.
going.
Exactly.
But
And the dealer's room, at least as far as Friday went, was much improved overall than it was last year. Last year, there was a major issue with just so many people trying to get through it. It was very, very tightly packed. This year, they did a complete new redesign of the dealer's room with the interest of handling flow. And it worked out much better.
well, to throw my 2 cents in, I've never been to MTAC before, and I actually am not too pleased with the dealer's room. I
Yeah.
felt that it really wasn't big enough.
I
they
felt
needed a
that-
bigger space for
yeah,
it and more
it was really
merchants.
small, and the merchandise selection was not really exciting for me.
But that said, Artist Alley seems to
Yeah, the Artist Alley here owns.
It seems to really be where it's at. Like, there's a lot more, and I don't know if this is just something that's becoming more and more common in anime conventions in general, or if this is unique to MTAC, but it seemed like there were a lot more people in the Artist Alley who are selling sort of like fan-made stuff, and I really like that. Like, the cat ears that I'm wearing are, of course, a fan-made product, and I really like that. There were there's a lot of really cool steampunky stuff and some more cat stuff and bells and whistles and
Yeah, they had a
things.
lot of really cute Lolita, like sweet Lolita mostly options there, which I can't wear that style, but it's very cute, and I
Sure
like
you
seeing the
can.
variety.
You could wear that style.
You can wear
No,
that style. You can wear whatever you
You
want.
would slay me.
I don't want to wear it.
Oh.
And that's why you can't wear that stuff.
And that's why you can't wear it.
MTA's interesting is that they plan their artist alley very particular. There's certain ratios you have to meet between fan art and actual original stuff. That way they keep the originality there. That way
And
everything's
the
not
people who
just
are not
pure fan art.
pandering by drawing fan service of the new big things.
Well, they are, but just
Yes.
not
Well,
completely.
you're keeping out the people who are just pandering
It
rather than...
keeps it balanced.
Yeah, which I'm all for. Like, AWA introduced that rule last year, and a lot of people were kvetching about it, but I found it to be pretty good because it means you get to see a lot more variety, and I get to see more stuff that I want to buy because I hate most of modern anime.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I do have to say a lot of the artists in the Artist Alley are really good too. Like they've got some really beautiful work that's just
Oh yeah, it's really stunning. So yeah, if you're into artisty stuff, then you probably should head on down to MTAC and check that ish out.
Yeah.
Next year, I guess.
I want to say shout out for our Akihabara Renditions friends. Drew and Mark had their computer security hacking and anime panel.
That was
it
a great
really
panel.
good. It was informative, and it was dumbed down enough so someone who didn't actually know anything about computer programming could actually understand what they're talking about. I
So
hope they
what
run that
was the
again.
panel about?
It was about they showed examples of computer hacking in anime, or just security hacking in anime, and then compared it to real life procedures like this is crap, this is disturbingly realistic,
Yeah.
and so on.
Oh, I
They
kinda
would
wish
tell
I'd
you what
gone to
kind
that
of
one. Yeah, me
attacks
too.
were being used and that kind of thing as well.
Yeah, and it was very layman friendly. Like I'm reasonably bright, but I know jack about programming, so that was I still got what they were talking about.
Yeah, so far the convention, like just the general flow, was really good yesterday.
yeah.
Like the unfortunate thing with MTAC is that it's much bigger than its venue is really equipped for. But there's no real bigger venue available to them. Like there is a bigger venue, but it's in downtown Nashville. It's way expensive, way huge, and so it doesn't fit. Beside, like for this convention, you know, it's bigger than the venue. The venue still, this is the best venue you've got, and so they work really hard on keeping that flow going, and they always do a really good job. Like the security force is once again the best dressed security force in conventions. Like always have been, always will be.
I have noticed that the security, they are kind of real big sticklers about do not stand around and take pictures in the hallway, keep it moving. But at the
That's
same
awesome.
time, it's really awesome that they do that. And they have, it's not like they say you can't take pictures.
Yeah.
They then point you to areas where they have set aside places where you can go over and you can pose and you can take pictures.
That's how you do that stuff.
You know,
'cause, there are some traffic issues here, but overall, despite the fact that it's a whole lot of people in a teeny tiny space, they seem to keep things moving well enough, and we have a minimum of people standing around like stunned carp.
They've had a few years of practice on this.
Yeah.
Like I think they've really got a grasp of what works, what doesn't work. And let me tell you, if you thought the dealer's room was this year, you should have seen it last year, where it was really pretty much sardines in a can.
Yeah.
Very compressed.
The selection, unfortunately, is always up to the dealers themselves. This is one of those things where, unfortunately, MTAC is somewhat early in the year. And so a lot of times, a lot of dealers will go in the summer to go and buy a bunch of stuff that comes out. As we haven't hit the era yet, so now they're pretty much, they've got some stuff and not a lot of stuff.
I think it's also just that, like, they had a pretty good selection of things like figurines and all. It's just that they don't have a whole lot that caters to Suze's interests.
Right.
I have a similar issue.
Yeah.
Like I found one box of doujinshi, and that was it, and I was very sad.
I mean,
But I also found a really great kimono, so I don't know. I guess I can't.
Yeah.
these are mostly the same people. Like we're probably going to see again at AWA.
Yeah.
But there's more vendors at AWA in addition to that. So
They have they don't have Sasuga there, but Sasuga is in Atlanta, so I can't really fault them that.
All right, before Barry leaves, because he just walked in, I want to hear about the Risque cosplay.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't so much as call it a cosplay contest as more of a strip show, really. I still can't get the image of Pikachu raping a female Ash out of my mind. It's a little more hardcore than I would say any cosplay costume contest I have ever been to before, and I had a front row seat.
And we've been to the ones at Dragon Con too, and it was worse. Well, not worse. It was better
See,
than that.
Dragon Con women wearing sexy leather outfits walked up on the stage, turned, did a twirl. You looked at the fine craftsmanship on their outfits.
The fine craftsmanship.
No, really, it was
No,
fine.
really. In Dragon Con, there were some women with some fine leather gear, besides some fine assets under that leather gear. In this, they would play some music. They would start playing some stripping music, and they would walk up and, except for two people, two group. One was a group of sexy pinup models for the steampunk armor group, and our friend Katie were the only people that got up there and didn't remove articles of clothing.
Huh.
Every other group stripped down to legal minimum.
You're making me wish I had been there.
You're making me wish that I.
You have to understand.
You're
the
making
winner,
me glad I wasn't there.
overall winner, was Cooking Mama.
Yes!
That
So wait,
No, it was hot.
So wait, do you have pictures of this event?
No.
Damn.
It was. They were hard. There was 6 photographers up front, and it was you. If anyone sees a camera in anyone's hand, cell phone camera, anything, you get drug out and thrown out of the con.
Nice.
That's good.
They were strict beyond strict. Because I think even the host presenter was dressed in this, oh my god, leather outfit. And then there was Neil, one of the big guest guys, Neil something or other, was dressed in jeans and a t-shirt.
Neil Kaplan.
Yeah, but he was really funny. It was very interesting.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. I have to admit, best intriguing male costume was won by Tentacle Rape Monster. Too bad his partner, Rape Me Girl, did not get a prize too.
Well, I mourn for them.
Barry's also been
Sorry,
running
Rape Me Girl.
around taking tons and tons of pictures.
Yeah, he's our photographer.
He's doing a kick-ass job too.
So we'll probably actually put up pictures this time on the
Wow.
website. That'd be crazy, I know. But we'll see. But thank you, Barry. Go do your Barry thing.
The power of Barry compels you.
Why don't we have that fine young gentleman on the cast more often?
Because usually it would just burst into him and Eric yelling at each other, and then the microphone would die to their loudness.
Yeah,
Oh.
yes. We tried that.
We tried that once. It
It
didn't work
happened.
out.
Yeah, that's exactly what
That's
happened.
exactly what
Is they got too loud for the microphone.
They were too powerful for this earth.
Well, speaking of last night, I wanted to stay up and go to the Yuri Fury, but apparently I'm an old bit,
You're an old man.
old man who has to meet his bedtime, and start getting 11, I started going,
You know what I did to handle that?
What?
There's a period of time between, let's see, I'm trying to remember what it was. There was a period of time, I think it was after dinner, but before the Pokemon party, where I was tired. So I went I went to the hotel room, and I took a nap.
Oh,
That's what
why?
I did.
Yeah.
Yes,
It does happen, and this happens at any convention where there's a lot of panels going on, but there just doesn't happen to be any panels that you're interested in. So you go and you take a nap. That way you can stay up late at night when the other panels you want to go to are.
Well, speaking of that, did you go to Yuri Fury?
No, I didn't.
Gosh damn it!
Well, now we will never know if it's about lesbians or about Zagi from Tales of Vesperia.
I'm sorry, Tales from Future. We didn't get to it.
That's
Tales from
one
Future.
thing.
Byron runs it.
Oh.
Or Tastes Like Future.
That's
Something-
one
something
thing
future.
that makes me that has made me sad, and I'm hoping that today remedies this. Like, this, my goal for today is to find some Tales of Vesperia cosplayers, because yesterday I didn't see any, and I was very sad.
Saw Tales of the Abyss.
Yeah, I saw Tales of the Abyss
Saw
too.
Abyss. Saw Abyss.
I've given up
Same.
on finding anybody cosplaying my Tales of series.
Oh,
'cause
oh.
nobody likes
I saw
Destiny.
Symphonia. I saw Lloyd.
But then you need to go to when I went to NecoCon, there were plenty of people dressed up from Tales of Fantasia.
Not Fantasia, Destiny.
Oh.
Destiny is the redheaded stepchild of
So
Tales
far,
of.
the only person
No,
I
it's
know
not.
who's ever
Yes, it is.
cosplayed
No, it's
Tales of
not.
Destiny is Suze. A long time ago.
Yeah, see?
Okay, fine.
Nobody likes Destiny. Nobody.
I do, but yeah.
You don't count.
I'm a Weeboo New School Tales fan.
Everybody is.
So, did anyone else go into any exciting late night shows?
No.
I went to let's see, what was it called? I went to What Happens at a Con Stays at a Con.
I wanted to go to that,
Which
but I was
it
too
was
tired.
Spike Spencer. Spike Spencer talked about this book on tape that he's released that is of the same title as the panel, and he read a couple of stories from it, and we generally talked and had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And I continued the thing that I do where I pick a voice actor and I
Become a groupie?
Attempt to become a groupie for the weekend.
How did that work out?
It didn't work out too well. He had other things to do and moved on, but it's okay. Such is the way of the groupie.
You tried.
So let me just write. He has what happens at a con stays at a con.
Yes.
But then is releasing it on as a book on tape.
Yes, so
Yes.
it's not can't really
So it's not staying
stay.
at the con.
It's staying at the con.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That can be in my car though. That's not at the con.
It's
your car
Basil's
becomes
Car
the
Con.
I don't like the title because what happens at the con inevitably ends up on 4chan like 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
I
is
wonder-
true.
I'm thinking about getting I'm thinking about buying the tape of that.
Well, I
You
did,
should.
and I'm probably going to listen to it on the way home. And one of the things it's about is just kind of like the crazy con stories that happen. And he has omitted all the names, and he's omitted which con specifically it happened at. So it does, in fact, still have that level of anonymity, but it's still just kind of like the crazy things that happen.
Where is he selling the tapes anywhere?
He's probably going to be selling it at he's got a cooking panel later on today.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It'll probably
we wanted to go to that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we should check that out.
And maybe we'll.
And Doug continues his grouping.
And
Yes.
then maybe we'll talk about it more later on the next installment of the OSMcast at MTAC.
Of course, I realize I need to probably go try to groupie Vic Mañana because he did Zoggy's voice for a little while, and as we all know, I've got
No.
For those of you who are listening at home, Kevin is just pointing and shaking his head in a kind of ominous
Don't do
manner.
that.
That's because Vic is the
Like the
devil.
rest of them.
Well, that's also because Vic is like one of Kevin's three,
Four.
Four.
It's my number 4 mortal enemy.
No,
along
no.
with Abraham Lincoln pool covers and
there was
There was an Abraham Lincoln cosplayer yesterday.
He was here,
He was
True.
here.
There actually was.
He
So-
was here.
Kevin had to keep his rage in check.
and there's a cover on the pool now. So
Oh, there is
3 of Kevin's
Oh no,
4.
we need ice and I'm in trouble. This could be bad. I mean, I kept it in check I did not kill Vic on an elevator this morning. But
Oh, good job.
You were on an elevator with him?
Yes.
Did you get him to talk to you like Zoggy?
No.
Why not?
Because if I talked to him, I'd end up killing him. So that is...
It would have been one of
Wow.
those things where, like, you see the first panel of the comic and he's about to open his mouth, and then you see the next panel and he's leaving the elevator and you zoom in on the elevator and then there's just blood everywhere.
Yes. I mean, my dislike of Vic is, of course, probably well known to anyone who listens to this podcast. However, I admit in our mandate of getting every Vesperia voice actor
Yes,
interviewed,
that's the goal.
we will have to interview him one day.
We will, and it'll be awesome. It'll be
I
fantastic.
might even behave.
And I'll make him talk like Zoggy, and I'll squeal like a little girl, just like I squealed when I got Spike Spencer to talk like Jaeger.
But
Now, you get both of them together.
I squealed just listening to him talk to Shinji for a couple of times.
your groupieing is your own business, but don't groupie Vic.
You fanboys.
He has enough of them already.
Well, true.
Yeah.
Well, mostly 12. And
Now, I'm
Yes.
probably going to be real surprised with whatever the answer is, but did y'all ever get to go to Golden Saucer last night, which is what I'm going to call
Number
it?
1 is Flying Saucer, and number 2 is No.
Well, shit.
We're going tonight, actually. James said that he found out that they're actually going to be doing a beer tasting tonight.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
No, at the convention they're doing a beer
convention,
tasting.
they're doing
Oh.
beer tasting.
Oh.
Oh.
It's like an Asian beer tasting.
Yeah,
Oh.
Asian beer tasting
No,
at
after that
9
we can go
p.m.
to the saucer.
Yeah, so
Well, after that,
We're
we're
getting our
doing the
drink on
Takahashi
tonight.
panel.
The saucer is during the Takahashi panel, so sorry, Basil.
Fuck your Takahashi.
Fuck your Takahashi
There's
panel.
beer.
Well, Eric can't go because Eric's on the Takahashi panel.
Yes, I know.
okay,
Fuck Eric.
Eric, hey, go.
Well, we waited so Eric could. Anyways, now we're off topic. So
Damn
we're
straight.
way
Oh, wait,
off
wait.
topic.
We got anything
For
else?
those of you who don't know, the Flying Saucer is James's Disney World. It's all the beer you can drink, and waitresses in really short schoolgirl outfits.
Oh!
But you can see plenty of way too short schoolgirl outfits here already.
Oh!
That are underage and not giving me beer.
Those are two very important
Yes.
differences.
Well, I suppose there is no beer. You
Anyway,
may
yes.
luck out on the OJ.
You,
may
in the
luck out
podcast.
on the
All right,
one.
we'll be back later for more crazy MTAC stuff.
Bye, y'all.
You can't stop us! You can't stop us!
So, how's MTAC?
It is wonderful.
That's good.
So, what's been the most fun thing you've done so far this convention?
So far, risque cosplay.
I don't know. I think just walking around seeing everybody, seeing the costumes.
Okay, first, what are your names?
Justin.
Mark.
What was your favorite part of the risque cosplay contest?
The big-breasted Harley Quinn.
Did you also think they were big?
I wasn't here for that.
Did it make you go, oh, bye?
It made me go, I got Harley implants.
So now I must ask you a very important question.
And this is the reason we're here. So.
Okay, what is the otaku shoe brand of choice? Skechers or New Balance?
Ooh. New Balance.
Yeah, I'm going to go with New Balance.
Okay.
That's right.
Thank you very much. So, what line is this?
Quaff.
Quaff? Quaff.
Quaff.
What the hell is Quaff?
Some J-Rock band.
Have they done any anime openings that you know of?
I know of, man.
Do you know what that screaming was there for just now?
No.
Okay, so what's your name?
I'm Brian.
And your name is?
Kira.
So what's been your favorite thing so far at this convention?
Probably just random conversations with people, honestly.
Okay.
I'm here all for the panels.
All right, well, then what's been your favorite panel so far?
Actually, your panel was actually pretty interesting.
Oh, shit. Which panel was I doing at the time?
The one about the manga artist?
Urasawa? Yeah, he's a good guy. Good guy.
Really?
Yes.
You're a fan?
A little bit.
I understand you like, was it 20th Century Monster? Was that the name?
We'll go with that, Richard. Thank you.
Hey, Fashionable Judo Pluto.
That's right. Fashionable Judo Pluto.
All right, just making sure.
Okay, now the important question is, which do you feel is the otaku shoe brand of choice? Skechers or New Balance?
Skechers.
That's a total Skechers.
Excellent.
These two don't count.
I was going to say Chucks, but that wasn't a choice.
No, Harajukus, because they are Japanese.
Well, yes, but this is a loaded question, so we're going to go with Skechers. Now you're getting recorded.
Oh, I'm getting recorded.
So, names.
Emily. I'm Adam.
Adam.
No, he's not Adam. He's Mr. Mystery.
Damn it.
How do you feel about being Mr. Mystery?
It's okay for now, until I get in the quaff contest. After that, no one cares about me anymore.
Okay. So what's been your favorite thing so far at the con?
Walking around recording everybody. I got a video camera. We're making a music video.
We're actually recording this recording. And it's going to be, you're on that Candy Camera show. Come to HammerCon.
Wow.
4th through the 6th.
So what is HammerCon?
HammerCon is an anime convention in Huntsville, Alabama. And it's our first year, and we got Tiffany Grant and Mike Salazar.
June 4th through the 6th.
June 4th through 6th. And you better come, because we really want to see you there. And it's going to be great. And this gentleman is going to help us out, and he's going to have a lot of panels there. So if you like him, you better come.
Okay, so maybe I will have a lot of panels at this convention. It's certainly possible, if that may be even true. So, anyways, yes, Huntsville, it's a random city in Alabama.
Nobody likes anime in Huntsville. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we don't have any of that stuff there. We live in Alabama.
Hey. Russell Crowe lived there for 2 years.
Really? Yeah. You don't say.
No,
Russell Crowe lived in Australia. He'll live anywhere.
He was like, 2 years, this random place, whatever.
He's only one step above a homeless.
Exactly. Australia and Alabama, it's like the two worst places to be. If he lived in Arkansas, he'd hit all three. It's just.
Okay, but now the important question: which do you feel is the otaku shoe of choice? Skechers or New Balance?
Yo, this is a loaded question, and it's hard to debate. But I'm gonna go with Skechers. Because there are actually people out there that still wear New Balances. Skechers, it's the S.
Yes, it's Skechers.
It's the S.
Skechers, you can break dance. Come on.
Huh?
Did I miss something on New Balances?
Yeah, no, New Balances are great, but, my dad wears New Balances, so they can't be otaku shoes.
Are you calling me old?
Yep. Ancient.
So you would say that New Balance is the shoe of choice then?
New Balances.
So we got one New Balance, one Skechers, and I said
We got 2 Skechers, man. That's 2 to 1.
How about we just go
I had this. No, Converse is like for cool people.
I'm wearing Converse.
But that's not.
I'm cool, right?
Yeah, bullshit.
I'm cool.
All right, y'all have a great convention.
Y'all take it easy.
All right, guys, I need names.
Nick. Austin. Steven.
So what's so funny?
Actually, that was him.
The woman vacuuming. I can't really explain why that was funny. Okay, so earlier they were trying to direct traffic to get the line from back there to here. They were trying to stop people from going there, but people were always like, but I'm going to the so-and-so thing. That doesn't concern me. And they're like, no, you need to stop. And so they were trying to get that going, and then this lady just comes out vacuuming, and she just missed all of that. So it would have been fantastic if she was vacuuming in the middle of that. And just the concept of that was...
So what's been your favorite thing so far at the convention?
Buying my kimono had to be the best thing ever.
Everything. It's all good.
I went and jumped in the pool with clothes on.
Well, is it a pretty good pool?
It's really cold, and the one outside, not the one inside. We went in, me and two other guys just went and jumped in the pool.
Any particular reason why, or just?
It's off limits, and it was raining, so it was awesome. We got out, and it felt better, actually. It was warm because the pool was freaking cold. So.
All right, now we have to ask a question. This is a very important question. Which do you feel is the otaku shoe brand of choice? Skechers or New Balance?
Skechers.
New Balance.
Definitely New Balance.
Yeah. All right, thank you much.
Hey guys, can you get your names?
Gabby, Jessica, Christy.
You guys liking MTAC? How you doing today?
It's pretty fun. I like it. It's awesome. It's been great so far.
Is this you guys' first MTAC, or have you been here before? Or?
I've been here once before. Last year. It's my first one. It's my first year.
Awesome. What's your favorite panel here today?
My favorite panel?
You guys didn't do any panels today?
I've been to a few, but I'm not sure which one's my favorite.
All right, we got one really important question to ask y'all. What is the otaku shoe of choice? New Balance or Skechers?
I don't know. Skechers? I vote Skechers.
Oh, all right. 2 votes for Skechers. Thanks for talking to us, guys.
We got a podcast?
How you guys doing today?
Good. So we're stuck here.
Yeah.
What's this the line for?
I think this is the line for the animes you've never heard about.
Yep.
Alrighty, is this your guys' first MTAC?
I've been here since Prime.
Second.
Awesome. You guys really liking this one?
Yeah.
Not as good as last year, but still pretty awesome.
What's your favorite part about the con today?
The dealer room, I think, so far.
Definitely all the cosplayers.
All right, I've got one very important question to ask y'all. What is the otaku shoe of choice? New Balance or Skechers?
New Balance.
That one counts. That one counts over there. That's 3. Like, one second. Say it again.
New Balance.
Who else screamed it? Somebody screamed it. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Awesome. So we got like 4 New Balances over there. Whatever. I'm padding these numbers. All right. Thanks, guys.
Here we are again, once more. OSMcast. Oh, yeah. We are here. This is our second segment we talked about. Me and Kevin are still here, and we have 2 of the wonderful staff members of MTAC.
Nico.
What do you do?
I'm the Senior Director of Public Relations.
And I'm Christi. I'm the Director of Media Relations and Advertising.
So how's the con been?
Busy.
But very smooth.
Very nice.
So what's been going well? What's been doing good?
Our new media suite.
The room that we're actually sitting in right now.
It's very media-like.
And sweet.
It is very
mentioned
sweet.
on the first part that it was a nice room. I mean, just for those of you at home, of course, can't see it, but it's a very nice place to podcast.
Very large room. It's got a bed. Christy's found that useful.
Yeah, I fell asleep on it earlier. It's cool.
You can totally interview a Japanese bandit here, and they have.
There was even a kaiju press conference.
So, you know.
Which you guys totally missed out on. It was hilarious.
I'm sure it was. It's one of the things where we're pretty much predominantly an audio podcast. So that seemed much more of a visual thing. So I was like, well, it really wouldn't fit us very well. But the Chainsaw guys, recorded it. So
yeah,
that I'm sure will post links to what they did.
Sorry, guys.
The tweets fly fast and wild here.
Hello? I'm sorry, my phone's messing up.
All right.
Yes, that's right. We're doing concepts happening in action
not at all.
live here in this interview.
It's never a dull moment. We are never, ever off the clock.
So has there been any, so how's...
Yeah, we're good.
So the only thing that I see that's gone wrong so far is that the elevators keep wanting to break down.
Well, if you are a seasoned con-goer, you always know. Always.
The
An elevator is going to fuck up. Can I say fuck up the show?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
So
wonderful.
we're just doing something tough, man. We're just
Okay.
gonna keep going.
Elevator.
Sorry about that. We're flooding right now, so I'm getting emergency phone calls from friends' parents who aren't answering their phones.
So I guess there's also the whole flooding issue. That's probably pretty bad.
Rain.
But
Rain, yeah.
I keep forgetting because I keep staying indoors.
Luckily, we're on a hill.
Yeah, but our cars, the staff parking lot, is at the bottom of a hill.
My car's not here. I
Shut
took
up,
the
Nico.
MTAC van.
Shut up. Anyways, but yeah, aside from the rain, I think everything is going very smoothly this year, especially for our 10th anniversary. We have a really great staff and a really great group of volunteers, and it feels to me like everything is coming together. I mean, we're always going to have hiccups, but for the most part, it's pretty good.
So this is the 10th anniversary MTAC.
That it is.
So what were some of the special, crazy things you've done because it's the 10th?
Well, partially coinciding with the 10th anniversary, we're also choosing a new Con Kitty mascot because our current one is retiring this year. So we've been having the 4 candidates that we selected out of a pool of 16? 20. And they've been going around trying to get signatures, doing different events, dressing up as Con Kitties and all sorts of stuff. And they're actually in the cosplay contest that's going on right now in their own individual Con Kitty outfits.
So what's going to finally determine who's the Con Kitty?
The two of us here, and then 2 other people, and we're going to pick them tomorrow at the Con Kitty Finals.
Okay. The prestigious and highly fought over Con Kitty Finals.
So what is the Con Kitty for those who don't know?
The Con Kitty is the mascot for MTAC. We've been trying to brand her out this year a lot with a lot of new merchandise with pajama pants, shorties, and all sorts of neat stuff, including a 10th anniversary Con Kitty figure. It's really neat, and I already bought mine. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. She's been our mascot since we started. Every year we have Con Kitty and a new theme. So this year she's in a little space outfit, a very kind of reminiscent of like 60s television space, but still kind of showy because it's a cat girl.
Of course. And it's been the same Con Kitty throughout the entire until
Jeanette has been with us for 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years.
That's our Con Kitty, and
she's retiring this year. Just time to move on.
Right.
And she's been heavily involved in picking the new girls. None of the girls would have made it without her approval. So
okay, so she's very, very vested.
Yes, she's also going to coach whoever wins throughout the year up until next year's MTAC.
Okay. Any other crazy shenanigans been going on?
Stuff that we could say over public air?
Yeah, I guess we'll take that. I mean,
yeah. Let's go with stuff that you don't care that someone else hears about.
I mean, our risque cosplay, I don't know if you guys attended last year, but it's the second year for the event, and it turned into something absolutely fantastic last night. Go-Go, one of our staff members, actually took over and put it together and did a fabulous job. I mean, obviously, when you hear the words risque cosplay,
you can't go wrong with that.
You can get a visual. I mean, it was a burlesque show put on by MTAC.
It was what you would
burlesque
think,
show.
so.
But yeah, just things like that, we've added a lot of content in to mix it up a bit. There are some who would want an anime convention to be only about anime, but we throw these things in here just to kind of keep everybody interested.
It's all anime and Japanese culture and anime convention culture, because a lot of people don't realize anime cons do have a culture in themselves. So we do have a lot of events that are based around that, just like being a geek in the world, how to date geeks, how to run clubs and conventions and all sorts of neat stuff like that.
So I know you made a very really big effort to make sure you had guests from the entire span of MTAC?
Every single year we have a guest representing them.
Do by chance offhand know which guests are which years or which guests they are?
I pretty much, let's see. One is, I don't remember because it's a person who was at the first MTAC who showed up at opening ceremonies. It was a surprise because they didn't know. So I don't know who it is because I had to duck out opening ceremonies really quickly. Second one was Sunny Straight.
Sunny Straight.
3, which is a second,
MTAC
by the way, is second MTAC is called MTAC 2.5, like Rama 1/2. Each MTAC has a different theme and different numbering system. We don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. MTAC 3 is called MTAC Pi, and that one was Jan Scott Fraser.
Mm-hmm.
MTAC 4 is called MTAC 401 Beta. That one was Doug Smith.
Doug Smith, yeah.
MTAC 5 is MTAC Go. That one was Colleen, okay. Yeah, that's right, Colleen. MTAC 6 is 6 period. That one is Travis Willingham. MTAC 7 is MTAC Prime. That one is Neil Kaplan. MTAC 8 is MTAC Infinity. That's Kaiju Big Battle. MTAC 9 is MTAC Ninja, and that one's Laura Bailey. And MTAC 10, our new guest, is Spike Spencer.
Okay. Who we interviewed. Well, you interviewed.
Yes. We've interviewed Spike, Laura Bailey, and Travis.
Mm-hmm. We also have a bunch of other guests like Vic Mignogna, Lisa Furukawa, who they've been to various MTACs throughout the years, so we can't really assign them a number as well. So we wanted to bring a lot of people back for the 10th anniversary, so we did.
Has there been any other blowout panels that were about the 10 years of MTAC?
I don't remember when they are off the top of my head, but I think a lot of them are Sunday when staff is actually available to do them. We do have a Back in My Day panel, which is just basically reminiscing about anime fandom back in 80s and 90s.
Back in my day.
Yeah. And we do have 10 years of MTAC panel as well. And that I'm pretty sure is tomorrow. I just can't remember the time.
Okay. So, what's been your favorite moment so far at MTAC?
At MTAC, altogether in my entire history with MTAC?
Let's go for that, yes. That sounds like fun.
That's slightly harder.
Oh, okay. I'll give it this one. This isn't exactly quite at MTAC, but it affected MTAC immensely for our 8th year, which was Kaiju, MTAC Infinity. We went to OhioCon a couple of months before Kaiju was supposed to happen, and we happened to be in the hotel bar having a lot of fun. Myself and my former boss in this department and my friend Allison. And we run into iShine, which is Johnny Young Bosch, and his band. And we all get together, and they're buying us drinks, and we're all drinking together, and it was hilarious, fun time. And we mentioned that we run an anime convention in Nashville. These boys, they perk up, they light up. They were like, Nashville? So a couple of weeks later, I find out that Johnny, or somebody from Johnny's crew, has contacted MTAC with interest in coming. And he's just like, it was funny because the way I heard it was that he was like, well, can I bring my band? Because we've never played in Nashville before. And they were like, yeah, of course. And it turned out to be an amazing experience. His band was actually really great. I guess I would compare him to like Yellow Card back in the day when they first came out, maybe Hawthorne Heights, but not as emo.
Right.
Not as, cut yourself.
There's a reason why our subtitle is Music City's Anime Convention.
Right.
Yeah, we definitely base MTAC a lot around music, but it's because we are in Nashville and it's kind of in our blood.
Makes sense.
But, from meeting us that night, he decided, hey, this MTAC thing sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's see what's up. And it was the perfect year for it because it was Kaiju. And if anybody knows who Johnny Young Bosch is, he's Black Power Ranger.
Second greatest Power Ranger ever.
The second greatest. I'm a frog. I still love that.
So what's yours? You have time to think about it now.
I didn't have enough. I've been coming here for years. It's really hard for me to pick a distinct favorite moment. But I've each year has been getting progressively more and more work and progressively more and more enjoyable because I like doing this work. Probably last year when I did my first Japanese tokusatsu panel, which is
cool.
Japanese superheroes and costume and spandex. Think Japan's version of Superman, Batman, all that stuff, live action, and that went really well. I like doing the presenting stuff.
Yeah, that was a pretty good mix. DVD of toku stuff.
Yeah,
Out of that.
I don't have that stuff. I do have some free stuff this year, and actually before and immediately right after this interview, I have to finish that presentation for this year's panel.
So what's been your favorite moment then this year?
This year.
I think one of my favorite things about this year is, number one, I'm here to celebrate the 10th anniversary.
Right.
But number two, I started working for MTAC. I've been coming to MTAC since Go. And I decided I wanted to kind of halfway volunteer in 6th period and then became staff at Prime. And so this will be my 4th year with MTAC. And to look back and see how much I've grown in my position and how much everybody else has grown in their positions and how we've evolved since I joined. We are so much more put together than we were 4 years ago, and I absolutely love that. And plus, I love the fact that we did have a return guest for each year, because my first year at MTAC was a year that I got to meet most of these guests who are here and who I've come to know as a staff member now. And I'm just like, I can remember when I first met you and I loved you, and now we hang out in the green room and we talk like old friends. I love that. So
I would have to probably completely agree. My first MTAC was also Go back in 2005, and I just love the fact this year seeing the con work so smoothly. There's always bumps, but every year stuff gets improved, and you get to see it, and the whole progression of the convention is really nice to see. I wouldn't have imagined, 5 years ago, working out of a media suite out of this convention, and just running around all the back halls, just doing random things with this radio attached to my head.
Are you kidding, Nico? We have business cards.
No, we have business cards.
That's so cool.
We geek out so much because of our business cards.
Because it helps in real life. If somebody needs me for something, needs my email, I'm like, well, I have a business card, and they're like, WTF? What is this? And I'm like, well, actually, let me introduce you to my geeky side, and I tell them all about MTAC, and some people who, I guess they're on the normie side of the spectrum, they're like, I'm going to check out this website and see what this girl's doing. And they're like, wow, this is really super cool. And, it's just a way to get that out there to the mainstream, because I don't think enough of the mainstream. Yeah, I saw you do that.
Yeah. I'm on. I hear a phone vibrate. It's like, oh, gotta reach. Oh,
yeah, we're both on hair triggers, so
it's Saturday night. I'm gonna be on a hair trigger until Monday night.
The tweets are fast and furious.
I'm sending the tweets, so I turned off the MTAC Twitter account to my phone because I don't need them. I send them.
Nice. But yeah, I definitely lost my train of thought. I'm really sorry.
Business cards are awesome.
Oh yeah, business cards are awesome. Bottom line.
I'm really constantly surprised at how professional we do seem as a convention, and then we actually get here. And some parts it doesn't seem like it at all, because we all know each other. We're good friends, and we'll yell at each other and just laugh around. It kind of feels like
I feel every day constantly like an amateur, and in a sense we are amateurs, but then we get all of this feedback from our guests and from you guys, the people that I deal with, obviously, and from even our fans, and they're just like, you guys are so professional. You run this almost close to a business rather than, a con, but it's a fan run. It's not like, Comic-Con where it's a corporate run thing. So I think we've found a really great balance between being fans and running a convention and getting shit done, as it were.
Security usually keeps the halls pretty clear. You've got a pretty professional setup, I feel, with the media setting up times and places for people to get together to do interviews.
Yes, I was so excited to be able to do that. This was year one for that.
This is probably Christi and mine's favorite achievement of this year.
Yeah, because they've been fighting for it for a while. And it made my job so convenient.
Yeah, when I raised in this position, Crispy had already said he wanted it, and he told me about it. I was like, yeah, we totally should have this. And we got this awesome room in the Crispy. Crispy is our director of photography. And as such, he's good with media and all this stuff. He uploads all of our photos onto our Flickr account at flickr.com/photos/MTAC photos. And he picked out this spot because it overlooks a great view of the courtyard, which it does when it's not raining cats and dogs. Yeah. Like last night when there was the courtyard rave going on, it was spectacular. And this spot is a great location. It's kind of, I wish it was kind of closer to the rest of the con, but other locations it's fine.
There's a bit of an advantage in not quite being.
There's also that. Plus, I know how to get around the con: back hall, stairways, everything that no one else uses. So, roofs.
Are there any things you're hoping to look forward to further expand the convention for next year? Or have you not gotten that far yet?
Well,
I constantly get that far. I constantly screw up and think, okay, gotta do this better, gotta do this better, gotta do this better.
There are a lot of things that I'm looking forward to, especially because of the theme of next year, which I will not reveal anything about.
Why not? It's being revealed in cosplay right now.
Really? Because you think cosplay is happening right now?
Again, this won't go out right now.
Okay. Well,
this is going out on Monday.
Might as well. I don't care. Lucas could fire me if he wants. The theme for MTAC 11 is MTAC Goes to 11. It's a music thing.
Which is how appropriate it is.
Goes to 11.
We are, in Nashville. But for me, I'm kind of a music whore or a music snob, however you want to put it. I love anything to do with music. I have a treble clef tattoo behind my ear. I'm showing the audience right now.
It is totally a treble clef.
It's purple, too.
It's not a bass clef. It's a treble clef.
The bass clef is soon to follow. But, I think it just really makes sense because we've focused so heavily on putting musical content, and then next year we can just go out and out. That's number one that I'm excited about, just that theme, because it totally fits my personality, definitely. Number two is, now that I've had 1 year go round with having this media suite, I think we can do 100 times better with it next year and really set it up and get it even more professional than it is now.
Start stocking that fridge. I completely agree. I'm not as much of a music buff as a lot of people are on staff, but I'm really looking forward to it, mainly because I like the Spinal Tap reference in the title.
Right.
And it's just really going to be a lot of fun. A lot of guests are going to have to come back. A lot of our musical guests we're going to try to get. Can't make any promises right now because it's really early.
Right.
But we're looking forward to it, and we're looking forward to the whole con.
Well, until then, the con is still not yet over.
Nope.
But we'll be looking forward to next year, too, and thank you all very much.
All right,
no
thank
problem.
you.
Thanks for coming.
Learn my name.
You were very impressionable.
So how do you feel about Barry not learning your name today?
Barry's a good guy. I think he's we just haven't got to know each other yet. That's all.
Barry, why can't you remember names? You shout Barry all the time. We know you know yours.
It's because I shout Barry all the time that I can't remember other people's names.
Do you sometimes
anybody else over the glory of his name?
do sometimes you scream Barry out when you're with a woman intimately? I mean, are you like,
with a woman, cooking food, gardening the plants? They appreciate it too.
All right.
Occasionally shout out Barry's name, just out of habit.
That is deeply disturbing. This is the OSMcast, bringing the real truth from here in MTAC.
So you guys are playing Magic the Gathering.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At an anime con.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know that anybody used to burn Magic cards as the start opening ceremonies because Magic's so annoying in an anime con?
No.
No clue.
Well, that's okay. You're in the gaming room, so it's cool.
All right.
Sweet.
So what's been your favorite part of the convention so far?
Say it here.
In here.
And where is here?
The analog gaming room.
All right, what do you think?
The hot chicks.
Who's been the hottest chick?
I don't know. I've seen a lot of boobs, so.
What's been the unhottest chick?
Hold up. Say Lulu from the analog gaming room because she's got the biggest tits here.
Do you agree or disagree?
She does have the biggest boobs in the room.
Well, okay, I am in here too. But anyways. Yeah, I have no clue. Okay, so in case you're both playing green decks.
He's green. I'm blue and green.
Okay, so you're controlling his own land?
No.
Okay. So is a giant spider good?
Yeah, it kills his, or it can attack his flying. So, yeah.
Do you like it when he jacks your flyers?
No.
You're doing it all around, Basil. I'll talk to these guys. Like, okay, anybody cast Fireball yet?
No.
Man, you guys suck at Magic. What the heck? You haven't cast Fireball.
Okay, now the actual question, the important question of tonight. The most important question you'll be ever asked, ever, tonight, in the past 5 minutes. Which is the most and best otaku shoe brand of choice, Skechers or New Balance?
The guy, what he said next to me.
New Balance.
All right.
2 for me.
Okay. Y'all have a good one.
How you guys doing today? Can I get some names from y'all?
Proto Man.
Lydia.
Davin.
You guys enjoying MTAC?
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
This is your first time here? You've been a lot, or?
This is my first time.
Second time.
First time.
What's your favorite part about the con this year?
Hopefully this beer tasting I'm about to do.
Badass.
All the Pokewalkers.
Beer and Pokemon.
Beer and Pokemon. Man, I don't think I can mix beer and Pokemon. All right. I've got one super huge, life-changing question for you guys. What is the otaku shoe of choice? New Balance or Skechers? I know it's stunning, isn't it?
New Balance.
Skechers.
HH brand.
Ugh. Third-party voters wasting your vote. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, how you doing today? Can I get some names?
Danielle. Melinda.
All right, and what are you in line for right now?
Quaff. The Quaff concert.
And how long you guys been in line?
Maybe about 4 hours. Yeah, about 4 hours.
Wow, that is dedication. All right, this is your first MTAC? You been here before? Or?
First one. Very first.
Awesome. You enjoying it this year?
Love it. It's pretty crazy.
What's been your favorite part so far besides the 4-hour line wait?
Everything with everyone in costume. I love cosplay.
Yeah, the costumes have been pretty fun, and just seeing everybody walking around having a good time.
Awesome, man. It sounds like they're getting ready in there. All right, real quick, I got a question. It's very important. It's very important. What is the otaku shoe of choice, Skechers or New Balance?
Skechers, New Balance.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. New Balance? That's all right. We got to count that one.
I'm wearing New Balance.
Heck yeah. All right, guys, how you doing today? Can I get your names?
Chris Camarina.
I'm Trey.
Joey. John. Price.
All right, this is you guys enjoying MTAC today?
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. All love MTAC.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Is you guys first MTAC? You been to a lot of them, or?
Ooh, I lost count.
Yeah, I went to MTAC Infinity. I didn't get to go last year because I was on spring break and I went to Hawaii, but yeah, I'm enjoying it.
First time.
All right, what's your favorite thing about MTAC this year so far?
Being drunk.
I like all the panels. I like the bigger dealer room.
Cosplay. The dealing room is awesome. The guests here is amazing.
All right, what you guys waiting for right now?
Rave.
Giant Robot Rumble.
Giant Robo. The late night talk with Neil. Same.
Awesome. All right, I got one last very important, life-changing question for you guys. What is the otaku tennis shoe of choice, Skechers or New Balance? I know, amazing, isn't it? Like, you don't even want to answer because it's such a amazing question.
Dude, I'm going to go New Balance. Skechers. New Balance.
I'm going to say New Balance because I've actually owned a pair of those.
Awesome. So we got 3 New Balances, 1 Skechers, and 1 guy too frightened to answer. Awesome. Okay, thanks, guys. How you guys doing today?
Really good. Awesome.
Good.
Hey, some names from you all?
Amy. Stacy. Jonna.
Is you guys first MTAC or are you guys veterans?
This is my second.
Second.
All right, what's your favorite thing about this MTAC so far?
I can't answer that question. The dealer room, I guess.
Yeah, the dealer room this year is pretty cool.
Awesome. Okay, I got one last world-shattering, very important question. Which is the otaku tennis shoe of choice? Skechers or New Balance? Yeah, no.
Skechers. No.
Skechers or New Balance, which is awesomer?
I have no idea.
Tennis shoes. They're a brand of tennis shoe. It's totally nonsensical. Yeah, a vagina in on the side. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Skechers all the way.
And finally, to the main event. Maybe last time with the main event. I'm not sure. We are here in a random podunk hotel off the side of a road.
In the now island nation of Tennessee.
Now that we've been to anime underwater, I mean,
well, no,
MTAC.
it's not. It's not an island nation of Tennessee. The rest of Tennessee is fine. We're the island nation of Nashville.
Good point.
Yes, you see, MTAC recently got submerged, or certainly felt like it, where Tennessee suddenly became one giganto flash floodplain, at least around about the area of Nashville, metropolitan area.
We're hoping this recording will survive us, and that those who come after will learn from our mistakes.
Seriously, there was like some sort of portable house thingy floating on by. Cars and houses and trains floating by. Okay, maybe trains is lying.
There were
You
certainly,
just haven't seen them.
well, there certainly were trees.
Yes.
Lots of trees they were having on the news.
And we got, getting out in the rain today was like going on that whitewater ride at any theme park, or just going whitewater rafting.
The umbrella did nothing.
No.
Nothing.
I had no umbrella, but apparently it didn't matter.
I wore sandals for the weekend. That was smart.
I didn't bring a jacket, which was also smart.
We ended up buying hoodies from MTAC. Thank God they had hoodies.
But yay, they were hoodies with cat girls and spacesuits on them, so that's double good.
Yes, this is this was MTAC Odyssey, which is of course the Greek epic with the guy who gets lost at sea for 7 years.
Oh shit!
So
is this like the 10th MTAC, or
yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Suddenly everything makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a 10th anniversary, so I'm assuming it's the 10th anniversary.
Okay, if it's not really 7 years, sorry, Greek history buffs. That's just how my mind remembers it.
I hope I get back by tomorrow, no less 7 years. Lee in the future will probably be looking or listening on to this and laughing, but Lee of the past is pissed.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about your wife having suitors who think you're dead because she's along with the
At
ride
least
with
I
you.
don't have to worry about him getting kept and raped by a sea nymph every night.
I hate that.
Yeah.
That sea nymph is a jerk.
I'll take those sea nymph rapings for you, Lee.
Thank you, Kevin. You're a team player.
Okay.
He is. He is a team player. And this team's going to now actually talk about the Anime Con itself.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, now we've gotten the immediate events out of the way. What happened today
There was
and
an
last
Anime
night?
Con?
Well, we haven't even talked about Saturday.
No, we
at all
haven't.
yet.
So Saturday was cool.
Did things happen on Saturday?
It's kind of a blur.
Things did happen on Saturday at some
We
point.
podcasted on Saturday.
We did. We interviewed
Oh,
the
yeah.
staff and a couple of the voice actors, and I'm consulting my schedule because I don't remember what we did.
Yeah, there were interviews.
Well, of course.
And they were pretty cool. I wasn't part of them, but I was listening in because I'm nosy like that.
Well, we did, of course, have our Urasawa panel Saturday, which was cool.
That was all right.
I managed to bullshit my way into sounding like I actually knew anything,
I
despite
learned a lot.
being relatively ignorant.
Well, let me put it this way to you guys. You got me interested in a lot of Urasawa stuff, so you at least impressed one person into going out and looking at his work.
You don't have to go far.
No.
Well, you have a lot of it, yeah.
Well, I did have some people out after the panel was over later on during the convention night actually come up to me and thank me for the panels that we ran. Like some of them actually went to all of them.
Wow, that's awesome.
Like to the Tsundere, to the Urasawa, to the Takahashi.
Oh, the Takahashi panel, which had basil on it.
The Takahashi panel, despite what Eric thinks, I thought it was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And I like to hear y'all argue about it, too.
I was disappointed that there wasn't like an Inuyasha death match.
Yeah, that didn't happen, but it was still pretty great.
Pretty much what we did. It was myself, Eric, who wanted to talk about this, but of course he had to run back to Huntsville, and he went into the dead of night on Saturday morning at like 3 a.m.
Good grief.
Or 6 a.m., one of those 2 a.m.s.
Sunday
No,
morning.
Sunday morning, yeah, right. He went to bed at 3 a.m., woke up at 6 a.m.
And left Sunday morning.
Presumably, have we heard he got home okay?
Yeah,
I think he must have.
I've been texting with him. He's back.
Yeah.
I had presumed he did because, you know,
Or at least he is somewhere where he has the capacity for texting.
Susie and Eric made it back okay,
and Barry
And we
too.
should have gone with them.
And Barry, I meant.
Yeah, if only there wasn't that panel in the morning I wanted to go to, we could have just left and maybe been out of there.
Yeah. On the other hand, I did get like most of the Ibubaka backlog, and that was fun. So I got to spend my time here sitting around reading about this crazy chick and her adventures taking care of dogs.
Yeah,
It's better than it sounds.
There was a Macross panel that was okay.
Macross was pretty good.
Except we had Vic Mañana in concert across the way. Go to see you in hell one day, Vic. One day.
Yeah, that kind of it.
The concert, the place where they're having concert space, right next to the place where they're having panel space, was a shitty idea. I mean, overall good con, but that was poor planning. And it may just be the limitations of the venue.
Yeah.
But that's...
But the Macross panel was pretty good, although I think that cosplayer was not at all an accurate representation of Cheryl Nome.
She was a really good first 5 or 6 episodes representation of Cheryl Nome.
She was sadly not
before
the,
she actually started going through her
Character
huge
development.
levels of character development.
Yeah, the humility learning and becoming a person portion of the anime that was very, very important.
I had no strong feelings about this panel, and I basically just attended because Lee wanted to go, and I didn't have anything better to do.
Oh yeah,
but her costume was good. I'll give her props for that.
And I totally hit the Tokusatsu panel. You know, live action, Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Ultraman. That was awesome. It's all a lot of good
It was
stuff.
ran by Nico, who you've probably heard on this podcast just moments ago, since he's the middle segment.
Yes.
Was Nico the one that was wearing the helmet with the sun on it?
No, that was Chad.
Oh, Chad was Sunred.
You have too many friends.
Yeah.
We need to downsize.
There was one girl who would not shut up during the Toku panel in the most annoying way possible. I mean, when you have the presenters swearing at you to shut up, it's probably, I don't know, she did not. She was one of those fans who do not get it. And
there are a lot of those.
One of those can ruin a panel, or at least sour it.
Yeah, we were pretty much all sick of her by the end of it, but we had a good time in spite of that. That speaks to the strength of the panel, I think.
Hey, hand me that schedule. Let's see where we went.
Yeah.
I actually don't think we went. That probably blocked me up. I don't think we went to a whole lot of stuff on Saturday. We just kind of wandered around.
Yeah, the only other thing I went to was the Geek Girls After Dark, because me and Basil ran into the one running the girls and the Geek Girl panel in the morning, and we had missed that, and she seemed like a cool person. So, and after she made it clear guys were welcome, I decided to go check it out, and it was nice. It was adult oriented anime geeky horror tales of things gone terribly wrong,
like stalkers and stuff.
Yeah, and embarrassing things to happen to you or others at a con. I mean, it was It happens. Some were funny, some were disturbing. I didn't get any of mine out there, but I do have some, and if it's running next year, I might share. But
yeah, I kind of wanted to go to the morning one, but couldn't sleep that.
I gather
night,
it was
so
basically-
I decided
yeah.
sleeping was more important.
I gather that was basically the all ages version, where you just told about the guy who wouldn't leave you alone, and the late night one was the
Well, I'm not going to
yeah.
the late night ones because again, sleep.
Late night.
I'm too old for anime. This is the problem.
We got into the cosplay sit down, which we thought would be, complaining about cosplay, and it was, but it was in the most asinine and
Well,
dumb.
like the audience there seemed to enjoy it, but it was
Okay.
kind of boring.
I came out
Maybe
the.
we weren't the right audience.
I came
You're
out
too old.
I came out on the end of that before the Toku panel. I thought there were some funnier stories maybe when I was there.
Maybe maybe what we saw just wasn't the good content on that one.
I guess because it was mostly them talking about costumes they had worn before, and it's like, okay.
Oh yeah, that annoying girl was there too. She seemed less annoying in the cosplay panel, but I gather she was just waiting for the Toku panel. Much like I was.
Now, I know someone went to the Asian beer tasting.
I did go to the Asian beer tasting.
How was the Asian beer tasting, James?
It was about as good as an Asian beer tasting can be, I guess. I think it felt like a rushed event. I mean, it was cool of them to have it, but unfortunately they had 10 different beers, but it was all the same style of beer.
It's like no variety.
Not real. Well, they were all loggers, and like Yangling is a logger. They had the Asahi, they had the Sapporo, they had Kirin, they had one from Japan, one from China. My bad. One from Laos. It was interesting to get.
Cool.
Yeah, they had one from Philippines as well. That was pretty good.
That's pretty thorough.
Yeah.
But they didn't have Nest?
They did not have any Nest. I was very disappointed in that. No Hitachino Nest. Next time, if you're listening to this beer guy, Hitachino Nest.
It is good stuff.
It's kind of funny because the guy recognized my Flying Saucer T-shirt when I walked in.
Nice. So what's the Flying Saucer?
The Flying Saucer is an awesome beer nerd bar that is in Nashville.
Where the skirt's as short as I hear?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Like, didn't we already cover this in a previous podcast, I think?
It probably is actually the same exact podcast, just in an earlier section.
We mentioned
That's
it.
what I meant,
Probably.
but yeah.
But it's still awesome.
We mentioned
Being
it,
dumb.
but we mentioned it, but he hadn't actually visited there yet this trip. Then
Anyway,
It's true.
So we had like 10 kinds of beer, and all of a sudden the guy busts out like this 40 ounce of something with that chicken scratch moon language on it, and he's like, "This is soju," and I'm like, "Oh man, everyone at this panel is about to get fucked up."
So what is soju?
Soju is a super high alcoholic Korean liquor, and it will fuck you up in a shot.
Did you partake of it?
Of course I did. Everyone in that room partook of it.
Oh,
it was great. It was actually the first time I had it.
Mm.
Yeah, that's all I had.
I noticed you were a little bit,
Drunk?
No, I wasn't drunk. He was buzzed.
Plastered?
He was buzzed during the...
Dude, I was buzzed that entire convention.
Okay.
I, however, never did get shit-faced. Sadly.
Well, you know what I mean. And the Takahashi panel was great. Who were the other gentlemen running it? It was you, Basil, Eric, we had...
Andrew from Occupier Editions.
Andrew from Occupier Editions, who had some
And
great...
Inuyasha.
Who had some great...
Oh yeah, and Brad.
Brad, who committed the cardinal con forum or con panel sin of dressing like a character and then pretending you are that character.
No,
I don't know why.
I'm a Inuyasha.
You know, I don't know. It just bugs me personally. I don't know why.
But he was a cool dude, and Andrew, that was his name, right?
Yeah, Drew.
He really added a lot because I don't know a lot about Mason and Koku. Is that, am I saying that right?
Mm-hmm.
I need to check that out because that's a classic.
It's
a
awesome.
few back issues of it.
I like
It's
Mason
alright.
and Koku. It's a more subdued romantic comedy than
Well, I like that sort of
than
thing.
as opposed to Lama Ranma, which are over the top a lot of the time.
Yeah, the plan for that was to mostly, I was sort of there just to keep things running.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mostly so I go, oh, this is the older stuff. All right, Drew, tell us about it. Oh, hey, now we're some of the newer stuff. Hey, Eric, tell us about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Inuyasha, let's make fun of Brad.
We love you, Brad. Maybe.
No, we do.
Brad's
Brad's a cool
great.
guy. Even though, he left us at like midnight. But, whatever.
I left y'all earlier than that.
Well, left us.
He left the hotel and went back to Huntsville.
Well,
commie.
Asshole.
That was only because he was smart.
Yeah. How dare he be smart and leave when the getting was good?
But I liked the panel. We had a lot of positive energy going, and we got the Basil to explain his theory of Takahashi liking.
Yep. Which might expand upon in a future episode later on. Who knows?
Yep. We should do a Takahashi. I don't know. Maybe.
Takahashi.
But it was a good panel, and learned some stuff. Got to see some people call other people names. Fun stuff.
It's true.
Yeah, the uncensored with Neil and Spike on Saturday night was hilarious.
I hear that it was crazy.
It was. Unfortunately, I can't say anything about it.
Because it's your...
But if you ever get to go to an uncensored panel with voice actors, you should. Unless you're 17 and under, then you're fucked.
Yeah, then you're not going to get to go. Like, if you ever of age have a chance to go to an uncensored panel that involves voice actors, there's pretty good chance that they have really good stories. Just throwing that out there.
Who had Neil played? I don't remember.
He did some stuff I know. I think it was in Digimon.
All I remember is that he was awesome.
Was Spike pretty awesome too?
Yes. They both like to say fuck a lot as well.
Who doesn't?
Fuck.
I don't fucking believe it.
Well, no, that one mother in the character design panel this morning got pretty pissed off about the panelists dropping F-bombs in front of her innocent little 13-year-old daughter.
Who's going, Mom, I hear our language all the time. And
Yeah.
there was one mother who had a child that looked even younger and said, no, it's no problem. He watches, what was it that
He listens to Marilyn Manson, it's fine.
Okay. And that panel was actually really good. Instead of them actually presenting, it was the character creation panel. If you're an artist or comic book character creator or anything, coming up with a character. And I thought they would, they didn't seem to have a plan. They just had like 6 or 7 people that were either writers, artists, or editors for comics and shit.
Yeah, I should have gone to that since I like to pretend I'm a writer sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kevin, you'll be a writer one day.
I was kind of disappointed in it because I was hoping that it would be like character designing in the art style, and I didn't really get much out of it for writing wise.
I was disappointed in it too, but in the end, it wasn't what I'd hoped it would be, but it was still very good, I felt. And they didn't seem, if they had a plan, they didn't use it. Everybody had so many different questions, it actually covered a lot of topics that it was just, hey, ask questions, and you just had such a massive knowledge up there that it worked. I thought it worked out okay.
Yeah, it worked out alright. I was just disappointed.
Yeah, it would have been cooler if there were some visual character design tips, because that's what I was really going there for.
Did y'all make it for any other panels besides?
Nah, there wasn't really anything going on that we cared about.
I got to see the tail end of the Gundam panel, which I thought was awesome, and I wish I'd gone sooner so I could see like some of the earlier Gundams, which I haven't really heard as much about.
Yes, while I respect for the most part Drew and Richard's opinions on Gundam, I like Double Zeta. Puru is the best.
I think Puru is really cool.
Yeah.
So y'all can suck it. I mean,
I really have no opinion on the Puru issue because I've never seen Double Zeta.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. I went to the dealer's room and I got apple Pretz, and that's like my second favorite flavor of Pretz now.
So what's the favorite flavor?
Tomato.
Okay.
We agree on that.
Tomato.
But yeah, the Gundam panel is ran by Drew and Richard of Occupy Renditions. They also have a con called Station Con coming up in the end of June. Check it out.
We'll probably be there.
Atlanta.
At least some of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be, it's June, so it's kind of close to the local Hamacon, and then, of course, AWA is the other Atlanta con. Well, besides Dragon Con, but Anime Con wise.
But yeah, so they were a panel. They pretty much went from very first Gundam all the way down to Gundam Unicorn, everything in between. And they represented G Gundam, which is the only important thing really when you get right down to it.
Well, they did drop the interesting factoid that apparently Tomino chose Imagawa to direct the next Gundam show, which just shows Tomino has good taste.
It's true.
So wait, you're saying G Gundam is the most important Gundam?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, what I've seen of G Gundam is freaking awesome, but that still seems to be a little bit of an overkill.
Well, without turning this into a Gundam podcast, I really feel G Gundam is the only Gundam that's an original universe series that is really original. Because it is completely out of left field compared to anything that came before it.
I'll give you that one.
How many Guys and how many Haros does it have?
None.
Then it's the worst Gundam series.
You don't know that until you've seen it. I promise you.
If it doesn't have Guy or Haro, it sucks.
It has Shining Finger.
Double Zeta has an Act Guy.
It has Master Asia.
Okay.
So, see, that's one more for Double Zeta being good.
See that I am not actually neutral on Gundam, I guess. I am. I have strong feelings regarding Guys and Haros.
That's acceptable.
And after the panel is pretty much the adventures of trying to go home and failing.
Several times.
Hopefully, tomorrow's supposed to be nice and not rainy, so hopefully there'll come a point where we're a little more rested and ready to just leave here and go back home, and we might even get to keep our jobs, so that'll be cool.
Hopefully work won't fire me for missing a day. They can suck it if they do because it's flooded. There's no way to get home, but...
You're at work, suck it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, see, Lee, what you should have done is you should have, made a raft and paddled your way so that you could go carry around people's bullshit envelopes to other buildings where people will say you didn't present it right, so you have to go back.
Someone had a really good idea. I think it was Katie had to use yaoi paddles.
Yeah.
If you were to
wow,
make
Get a
an
couple
actual
air
good
mattresses,
use for the yaoi paddle.
Yeah.
tape them together, get some of those stupid paddles, row your boat gently down the stream.
Well, I can't really say anything against yaoi because I like Yuri, and I feel like that.
Well, I mean,
Yes,
there's
but
nothing much to be said against yaoi,
I have to
but
say-
there's lots to be said against those
Yaoi
stupid
paddles. I did not see yaoi paddles out in wild. I'm pretty sure the MTAC security staff was doing their job most of the time.
Man, that was a good security staff.
They kept the halls clear, and MTAC has more people than the venue really is supposed to support, and they do a good job of keeping the halls clear.
Yeah, it's like MTAC was very, very good with its traffic, even though there were occasionally people who would just suddenly stop in the middle of everything. Most of the time, it's pretty easy to push through. And get
Okay,
where
I
you're
have to say I'm guilty of once just stopping and standing somewhere and letting a line form, and there was no
going.
line.
Okay, that's awesome.
It's a little social engineering thing we do sometimes.
I'm waiting for the Kevin panel. It's
One
about
day.
Kevin.
One day.
We could be out Kevin Yamagata, the main character in Billy Bat.
Yeah.
You know what was really sad, speaking of lines? We were waiting outside of the panel room for the Takahashi thing to start, and this guy in,
Oh, yeah.
what's that guy?
Papa John's?
No, the video game thing. The guy that was in front of us.
He was Sora from
Yeah, that guy.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. So Sora from Kingdom Hearts is like, oh, well, what are you in line for? This is the Takahashi panel, right? Who is he? And I'm like, she. Rumiko Takahashi. Oh, who's that? And I'm like, oh, God.
But speaking of sad things, somebody had ordered a pizza, came to deliver the Papa John's pizza, and he already had someone punk him earlier, so his boss said, "You're not leaving here until
Well, no, it wasn't him. It was someone else. Some other delivery guy.
got punked." Okay.
Yeah.
Then this guy couldn't leave until he found the guy, and he'd been punked. There was no one by that name staying there, and my heart goes out to that poor guy.
Yeah, I hope he found Blake or whoever. So Blake, if you're listening, which is like an astronomical chance, but whatever.
We handed out some cards. He
yeah,
might be.
You suck.
You're a huge asshole, and
keep listening.
We hope you can enjoy the rest of the podcast, you fucker.
Yeah. Just so, keep an eye out for your pizza next time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he found you. Who knows?
But that said, even with all the weather, this was still a really fun convention.
Yes.
Yeah, I like MTAC. This is third MTAC?
Yeah.
Yeah, third MTAC.
In a row at least.
Yeah, consecutive.
It didn't suck completely.
It's my third MTAC, certainly.
My first MTAC, and it's nice to get away from AWA and do something new. So I learned some stuff. I had a good time. I got some ideas for new stories, which is always a plus. And so I'll give it a thumbs up or two.
And it's starting to get where they know us there. And, I guess they know you, certainly, Basil. But they're starting to, it's starting to feel familiar, like you run into the same people, and with AWA, it's nice to go to a con where people know who you are.
And even though it still has its own vibe, it's still an anime con. It has its own vibe, its own image, and they do well with it.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of doing well, you seem to really kick ass at the presenting gig. You seem to be, even when you run out of material, you can still force the audience into audience interaction and bust on through with it.
Or at least force the audience into deer in the headlights look, because they go, wait, what? My favorite tsundere? I don't know. I'm here to find out what they are. Oh, God.
You should have been paying attention. You should know what they are now. Tell us.
We did a whole course on it.
I think the audience failed to get that I was... Some of them didn't seem to get that I was playing tsundere through the
They just
panel.
thought you were being an asshole.
Yeah, that's so that kind of missed the point. But
some people can't understand the fine distinction between tsundere and asshole.
So, I'm not really a tsundere, so if any of you were struck with trying to find that sweet inner part of me, that's normally the part that's out front, so...
I was about to say that part doesn't exist.
Kevin say, stupid listeners, I don't really,
Stupid listeners, I don't want any of you to like me anyways.
And on that note, we're out.
Have a good evening, folks.
Fuck off.
I love you.